About a year and a half ago, I jumped on the peel and stick tile bandwagon for our RV. I absolutely loved the look, but the quality is not great. So I got some Tic Tac peel and stick tiles. They're called Tic Tac Tiles. I'm going to take off this old peel and stick and I'm gonna install the new Tic Tac tiles. They're much better quality. I shouldn't have the same bubbling and peeling issues that I'm having here. So if you are curious about peel and stick tile, or if you wanna do it in your home or in your RV, I'm gonna show you the whole process from prepping to installation, and then I'll show you a before and after of what we've done. So stick around. I'm Jenny and you are watching Outside is Calling.
Intro video.
For those of you new to our channel, I am Jenny. I have been traveling full-time with my husband Jesse and our son Tucker for right about 2 years. As soon as Tucker was born, we hit the road. And we have been traveling full-time ever since, whether it be in our RV or traveling internationally via plane. We do a lot of adventurous things that we didn't want to wait for retirement to do. So we found a way to travel full-time, and we want others to do the same. If you want to know all of the details as to how we got here, you can visit our website, outsideiscalling.com, hit the About Us page. So our channel focuses on adventurous family travel. I know that there are a ton of families out there full-time traveling it, but we focus a little bit on the adventurous side of things and how to get your kiddos out to do those things with you. During this video, I'm going to use a handful of tools to install the tiles. I'll link those below. We'll have a kit set aside listing everything, the tools that we've used to put up the tile in today's video. As I mentioned before, we do travel full-time, but predominantly we are in this 40-foot RV, which is not a huge space. And when we first moved in, it was beautiful, it was gorgeous, everything matched, but it just wasn't home. And so the longer that we've lived in our RV, the more I've been itching to just do those little changes, make those few touches to really make it feel like our home. And these peel and stick tiles are a really great way to do that. You know, living in an RV, we are limited on weight. And while we do have real tile on the floor, putting real tile on the walls really wasn't an option. So these tiles are really great and easy way to give it that homey touch and feel without the time and the money and the arguments that you and your significant other might probably go through installing real tile. Peel and stick, did it all myself. It was great. So yeah, getting those homey touches, it was really important to me. Like, for example, these valances. It's the same weird shape that pretty much all RVs have around their windows, but I put new fabric on and now I love it. It's like I put up new curtains. Just making those little changes, those easy changes, can make a huge difference while you're living on the road. It's such a small space that anything you change makes a difference. Here's everything, hopefully everything, that I'm gonna need to install these tiles. I know this looks like a lot. We're doing both our backsplash behind the sink as well as our little bathroom closet. Well, it's not that little. So that's why we have so many tiles. But what I'm gonna do is take the tiles out of the packaging and kind of mix them together. There shouldn't be any color variation, but sometimes there is. So by mixing them all together, you're not gonna have one section and then another section that are slightly different shades. So I'm gonna make sure to mix the tiles a little bit, the sheets, and then I'm gonna kind of lay them out based on how many I think that I'll need, just so I don't run out. I can do everything in one fell swoop. Close that. Okay. So I'm just taking everything that is attached to the wall in any way. I have to take these things off before I can take the tile off, and then it should go a lot faster. Prep is always the worst part of any project, I think. I should probably also flip the breaker
for these outlets. So I don't electrocute myself. Okay, so here's our breaker box. So for those, that's one outlet and one switch. That's our water heater switch. So I'm gonna turn that off. And then the outlets up there are just our general purpose. So I'm gonna turn off that one as well. Okay, so that just cut the power to both the switch and the outlet. That way when I take those outlet covers off, I'm not gonna accidentally electrocute myself while I'm installing tile. I wanted to check to make sure it was the right breaker. Hi. All right, I'm safe. Power is off to that outlet. Look at them. So this tile that's on here, I installed while we were in Wellington, Texas, and Jesse was filming the RV Nomads documentary. And I'm kind of like pretty proud of myself. I didn't realize everything, I didn't remember everything that I'd done to be able to do this. Okay, so you can see where it's peeling a bit here, and it's just bubbling off the wall. Like, Jesse used to make fun of me, but every time he would brush his teeth, he would smooth it out. I mean, yeah, it's just not looking great. So we're going to peel this all off. Hopefully it actually comes off easy because it's bubbling. We'll see. Yeah, let's get this off the wall. That came off super easy, which doesn't say good things about this brand of tile. But that's why we are replacing it. I need to go back and peel some of this awful border wallpaper off, and then I can clean it and I can start. So I've removed basically all of the wallpaper, as much as I'm comfortable with doing. I have prepped the surface, and I'm gonna start laying out the tiles to know when and where I need to cut. I know first I'm gonna have to cut those outlets, but I just wanna get a good idea of how far over I'll be able to go. And also, I know earlier that I mentioned you won't need a straight edge. Well, I lied. Because the tile that I chose, it doesn't have a straight edge on the bottom, and I need a straight edge along our lip of the backsplash. So I'm gonna lay these out, and then two at a time, I'm gonna use Jesse's level, that I'm usually not allowed to use, and a straight edge to make it a clean, precise line. That way it butts up perfectly with that edge. I wouldn't be able to get as straight of an edge with scissors, but for the rest of this, I'm probably gonna use scissors. So. The trim pieces back up for the edges, just give it a nice clean finish. It's the same trim that I had up there before. This is PVC trim. I just got it at Lowe's. You can cut this with heavy duty scissors. That's why I love it. And I'm applying it with Loctite Express Power Grab. It's a glue. You can get it just about anywhere, Walmart, Lowe's. It works almost instantaneously, so you have to work a little bit quick. But it works really well for this particular situation. I'm gonna use a Q-tip just for the little bit of glue that squeezed out when I applied pressure. And that's it. Love it. This side over here, I need to do an angle cut. You don't have to do this, but it makes it look just a little bit nicer. Like it's a more clean, professional finish. Well, we're gonna see it. Okay. Look at that. That was with scissors.
Hey, do you still have 10 fingers? Let's see. Keep your fingers away,
Jesse,
babe.
I am.
Your finger's a 1/4 inch from the dadgum scissors.
Oh my goodness. Dadgum, you wanna hear that?
Let me cut the thing.
My God. Okay. Okay, installation is complete. I have my trim pieces up. They've made it, the edges, super clean. I am really happy with how it came out. In all, this took just about 4 hours. I'm a little picky with my cuts, so I'm sure you could do something like this even faster if you wanted to. But I'm really, really happy with these tiles. They're sticking really, really well. Much better than the tiles that I had on here before. And they feel nice and thick, which I think will help them last. I don't know that, we'll find out, but I love it. I think it looks great. I'm really happy with how easy these were to install and just how good they feel. Feels like they're gonna last. I don't have any corners sticking up anymore. I don't have any bubbling, so I'm really happy with it.
It has now been a few weeks since I initially installed the new peel and stick tile, and where my husband might say you already had peel and stick tile on there, there's no difference. I feel like it's made a huge difference, and it makes me happy every time I look at it. The tile is holding up strong. I'm not having any issues with bubbling or peeling. We have plans to use it elsewhere, but we'll tell you about that later on. So I'm really excited. It made a big difference. It was inexpensive, it was fast, and it makes me happy every time I see it. So I'm very happy with our new peel and stick tile. So if you are considering peel and stick tile, hopefully this video will help sway your decision either one way or the other, hopefully towards doing the peel and stick tile. I have used it in our kitchen and now as our bathroom at Backsplash. And like I said, it just makes me really happy. It was easy to put on. I did it all by myself. It's lightweight, it's inexpensive. So I hope that by us showing you how it works from the very beginning to the end of the process, that it was quick, easy, painless. So I hope you learned something, and I hope it can help you. If any of you have used a different peel and stick tile or the peel and stick wallpaper, I'd love to see it. Share it with me, and also I want to know your experience. You're being so noisy. If you have any tips or tricks on installing that I didn't know or use, please leave them in the comments below. And if you have any questions at all, I'm absolutely no expert, but I've done this twice now, so if I can help you, I would absolutely love to. Drop those in the comments below. On our YouTube channel, we focus on Adventurous Family Travel. If you are interested, here's a video you might want to check out. Again, if you want to know more about us or want to see any more of our videos, please check out our YouTube page as well as our website, outsideiscalling.com. Just click that About Us page. Thanks for watching.